Alrighty. Can everybody hear me? All right. Can you guys hear me? Hello. 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 Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me because I can see the microphone level. All right. So, anyways, yeah, what's going on, Striker? It's Sunstriker here. Welcome to another chat live stream. I'm going to be chatting for about an hour and a half. Sunstriker, have you watched Elio yet? No, I have not, but please do not post any spoilers. If there's anybody out there who's watched Elio, do not post any spoilers. Like, I'm serious. Hello, Christopher Castaneda. Sunstriker, did you move your camera? Yeah, I did. I changed the position because, I thought it would look nice for Twitch streams because don't forget, Strikers, I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch every day. And I'll live stream here too, but I do want to grow my Twitch channel. Will Elio be in Foxy's family? You mean, will Elio be in the Sunstriker animated universe? Most likely. Sunstriker, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Smile every day, thank you. On Saturday, you met your idol. Lucky you. I have yet to meet mine, Jorge Gutierrez. I mean, however, Jorge Gutierrez has seen my work. He's seen my work, and he loves it. And I have chatted with him on Twitter messaging, or in this case, X messaging. But I have never met him face to face. What is Elio? Get out of my stream. Nah, no, I'm just kidding. Elio is the newest Pixar film. And I have a really good feeling for Elio. Maybe not as strong as I did for Luca, but Elio, I have a good feeling for it. Yeah, so you have to start thinking B? Really? From the B movie? That movie is like a literal meme now. You like Jones? You like Jones? Okay, I'll be sure to check it out, Apple. Anyway, it's kind of hot, probably from all the lights. All right. Dang it, I don't have a trash can. Oh well, I'll just whatever. All right. Anyway, you were shaking, huh? Pretty cool. Yeah, that's how I felt when I met Josh Peck at New York City Comic Con in 2018. Can't believe that was almost 7 years ago. Have you watched Alf? No, but that's the one with that weird looking puppet, right? But if that's what you're referring to, then no, I haven't watched it. You never watched Drake and Josh? Oh, okay, so it is the one with the puppet. Okay. Who are you calling busted, Buster? That's right. I'm talking to you, Sid Phillips. We don't like to be blown up, Smish. Don't like to be blown up, Sid, or smashed, or ripped apart, okay? Don't like to be ripped apart, all right? All we have to do is calm down, get yourself a tissue, and just pat down your head. That's all you got to do. Just that was weird. I don't know what I did. All right. Yeah. So hey, guys, strikers, if you don't have a trash can, just do this. Just like that. See? What is my biggest fear? I don't really have a biggest fear, but I did have a childhood fear, and that was Voldemort from the first Harry Potter film. How'd you do that? You're a magician? It's magic. How did you do that? What? Did what? What? I don't have anything. See? See? There's nothing there. Are you referring to the... What do you call it? This? Yes, it's some magic. Yeah. Made that tissue disappear. Yeah, I sure did. But a magician never reveals his secrets. Even though I'm clearly not a magician. But it's a magic trick I know how to do. You guys want to see it again? What? Wait. You want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again? It reminded me when I said that. How'd you learn that magic trick? Magic. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Here. Check this out. See, look. I'm just putting it into my fist. Yeah, and just like that, little rubbing and there. See? Perfect. Oh my gosh. I actually was doing it earlier, but without showing you, like without like mentioning it. I wanted to see if you guys like I wanted to see if you guys could like see what I was doing. But I had to actually say I was doing a magic trick. So how about next time pay attention? No, I'm just kidding. What's my favorite color? Blue. Yeah. My blue is my favorite color, but it's certainly not the color white. No, it is not. Magic thumb, you said, Rain Teen? Yeah, I have the magic touch is what you mean. Rubbing the tissue and it dissolved in my hands. You mean like this? Like that? See? Who's your favorite character from the Bee movie? I don't remember because I only saw the Bee movie like maybe once or twice. There is nothing in my hands. See? Now, I'll bring the tissue back. Okay? Just gotta trust me. Let me just do a little magic rubbing and I'll bring it back. Just like that. Hey, Sunstriker, have you seen The Exorcist? No, I have not. Read your last message. What was your last message? Let me see. Joel. Make a oh, hey son, what you think about making a Fox Family final or finale kids as a grown adults? Possibly. Who knows? But seriously, strikers, does anyone know how this trick is done? See? I just put it in my fist, just like that, and just like that. It's gone. How did I do it? How did I do it? Okay. But are you guys pretty freaked out how the trick is done, right? Nice. Let me show you something. Let's see. All right. Can you let's see, who is your favorite character from Up? I do like Russell. And I do like Doug. So either Russell or Doug. Hello, puppet. Hello, puppet. Anyone can guess where that line is from? Okay, King G-Man, no. We are not having a you-know-what party. Yeah, and do not mention that guy's name in the chat, please. That guy is incredibly disgusting, and I hope he stays in prison. All right. Alright, hey strikers, check this out. I got a $1 bill, and there's nothing in my hands, and there's nothing on the back of this $1 bill, right? So, as you guys can tell, normal $1 bill, nothing in my hands. I'm gonna fold it. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna fold it like that. A little wave, snap my fingers, and now I'm gonna open it up, and it looks a little different, right? Because it is different. It is now a $10 bill. And just to prove that there's nothing in my hands. Check it out. Look, there's nothing there. And there's nothing on the back either. See? There you go. That's how you make quick bucks. How did I do it? It's magic. Magician never reveals his secrets. You guys are so like, how did he do that? I love getting that reaction. Exactly who, Abner. Thank you. Am I going to watch the Superman movie when it comes out? I'm not really a DC fan, but I do know Crypto is in that movie. So, probably for Crypto, yeah, maybe. You should be a magician. Well, when I was younger, when I was like a teenager, yeah, I actually used to do a lot of magic tricks. Like, all the time. Um... have you ever watched the Marvel series? Oh, thank you, Carter Baxter. We just got a new donation. Carter Baxter on YouTube. Thank you so much for your donation. It really means a lot. So yeah, shout out to you, Carter Baxter, for your donation. I really appreciate it. For those of you who want to receive a shout out, yeah, like you can donate. Like if you guys donate, I'll give you guys a shout out. So subscribe to Carter Baxter on YouTube. He deserves it. Sunstriker, are you weird? How am I weird? Remember the hate comment? Yeah. I do remember the hate comment. The one that said, "You suck, Sunstriker," and I was like, "You know what? That makes me mad." Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. That's a good question, Shadow. Which characters do you have fun animating the most? That's a good question. I do like animating Foxy because, especially when it comes to lip sync, there's technically not really much lip sync. It's just his jaw moving up and down. But now, however, when you do animate Foxy's jaw, or Mangles in this case, or any of the FNAF characters actually, see, the jaw can't just go like that. It has to go with the rhythm of the voice. Like, for example, if you were to say, "Kids, behave yourself, okay?" It would look like this. It can't be, "Kids, behave yourself, okay?" It would have to be, "Kids, behave yourself, okay?" Like that. So there is a little bit of like lip sync. It's jaw sync, basically. It's not lip sync, it's jaw sync. Who's my favorite character to voice? Well, Foxy is another one because Foxy, it's easy to voice, but I would love doing the voice for Marvin the Martian, because you make me very angry. That's one of his catchphrases. Carter Baxter on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, and thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. For those of you who want to receive a shout out, give a quick donation, and I'll give you that shout out and tell people to subscribe to your channel. Sunstriker, have you ever got stung by a wasp? No, and in fact, I've never gotten stung by any insect. Well, except for ants. See, thing is, ants, like fire ants and all that, yeah, they actually don't bite. Yes, they do hold on with their fangs, but it's only so that way they can create leverage to use their abdomen to sting. So that's why when you see an ant like biting you, and like you see, like when an ant stings you, you always see their body kind of curled up. That's what they're doing. They're holding on and they're kind of curling up for the stinger to go into your skin. That's how ant stings work. Yeah, so besides that, no, I've not stung. I've never been stung by never been stung by a wasp. Never been stung by a bee. But I do float like a butterfly. If you get what I mean. Oh, rest in peace, Muhammad Ali. Do you like McDonald's chicken nuggets? I'd say I like McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's it's not really a restaurant I go to normally. I mainly go to like Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell. And maybe once in a while Burger King, but usually it's either Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A. Have I watched The Lorax? Yes, I have. Plenty of times. Yeah, let it grow like it did so long ago. It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to change the life we lead. Time to let it grow. My name's O'Hare, I'm one of you. I believe in or I live here in Thneedville too. Things you say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my point of view. Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel. Yeah. You greedy dirtbag. Did you see the Godzilla X Kong Supernova trailer? No, I don't think I have actually, but I do know that movie's coming out in about 2 years. If you had one wish, what would it be? To get myself a girlfriend. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, no. I would. That would be one of my wishes. That and to maybe like, get better income. You know, because kind of struggling a bit. But you know, you just gotta keep going. Gotta keep the choo-choo train going. Sunstriker, did you watch the 1972 or the 2012? I think I've actually seen both because I actually saw it. Well, I first saw the 2012 one in theaters. I did see it in theaters. I saw it with my sister back when it came out in 2012. I was 16 then. I'm 29 now. But yeah, the 1972, I believe I've seen that. And that was in one of my high school classes. Which Lilo and Stitch movie do you like better, the animation or the live action? Oh, the animation all the way. I mean, don't get me wrong, the live action was great, but the animated version was that's a classic. You can't. Yeah. Would you rather have a baby for one day or a girlfriend for one day? A girlfriend, easily. Yeah, I actually don't want kids. I'm not the type of guy who could handle so many responsibilities and all that. So, yeah, I need to find a girl who doesn't want to have kids like me. Um, what's your favorite Godzilla movie? Probably either Godzilla versus Kong or Godzilla King of the Monsters. One of those two. Now, if you're wondering my least favorite if you want to know my least favorite Godzilla movie, it's shouldn't even be called a Godzilla movie, but it's the one from 1998 with Matthew Broderick. that one's atrocious. In fact, Toho bought the rights to that production, and they just renamed it to Zilla. Just Zilla. You see Toy Story in the background. Yeah, those are all my Toy Story toys. Are you excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Of course I am. Uh, I I hope Zendaya. I mean, yeah, Zendaya and the other guy, the one who plays Ned Leeds, I believe they're gonna still be in it. Somehow, most likely, they get their memory back. Their characters do. Oh, Jaws turned 50 years old. 50! And yet I still haven't seen it. Like no joke, I've never seen Jaws. I have seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In fact, I own it on 4K Ultra Blu-ray. Do Jumba's voice. Or Jum You wrote Jumbo. You mean Jumba. I would probably do something like this. He talks more like this in the animation. But for. It has more of a Russian accent. But, you know. Um. After all you put me through, you expect me to help you just like that? Just like that? Eh, fine. um. Do I like someone? You mean, do I have a crush on someone? No. Like, I don't. Uh, have you been to Epic Universe? No, I have not, but I hope to. I mean, I will soon. But what I do hope is, I hope it's soon. Do you like The Simpsons? Not really. I'm not a fan of The Simpsons. I have seen The Simpsons movie, but that's really about it. September 8th will be the 29th anniversary to Blue's Clues. Dang. Blue's Clues came out in 1996, the year I was born. I was. Okay, let's see. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, premiered when I was only 8 months old. Eat My Shorts. Oh yeah, that's Bart Simpson's catchphrase, and then Homer's like, "Why you little?" That's child abuse, if anything. um. Okay, King G Man. Let's kind of get away from the dating thing. That's kind of, no offense, but that's kind of a weird question. Let's just get off of that topic now. Today is Tim Burton's Batman 1989 turns 36. Oh, well, I've never seen Tim Burton's Batman. The only Tim Burton movies I have seen are I have seen Corpse Bride. I have seen that, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I have seen that. And I think that's about it. I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never seen that. Let me tell you. Hey, who here misses being a kid? I If I could just go back to my childhood for just a day, it would mean the world to me. Do I like chicken wings? Of course, I love chicken wings. Like, it's so funny when you're a kid, you want to be a grown up and you're like, I want to grow up, like I want to be an adult and have money and I can like do whatever I want and all that. Yeah. Trust me, I should have listened to myself. Now being an adult, it's not bad, but it's not exactly what you expect when you were a kid. Just kidding. Your birthday is on Wednesday. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Glamrock Nasser. Or Nasir. I hope I pronounced that right. Have I ever watched the Banana Split movie from 2019? No, I have not. Nice new setup. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And strikers, please remember, follow me on Twitch because it would mean the world to me. I'm trying to grow my Twitch channel and maybe possibly become a full-time streamer. I mean, that doesn't mean I would abandon YouTube. No. But I do want to grow my Twitch channel and become a streamer. So please, strikers, it would mean the world to me if you follow me on Twitch. Would you rather have pizza for the rest of your life or have chicken wings for the rest of your life? Oof. Maybe pizza. I like pizza. Kind of the same plan as you, Rain Team. Alright. Has it been raining a lot? Yeah, here and there. It did. It was raining a little bit. It was raining a little bit. When I came home from Atlanta yesterday. Uh, have you ever been hit with a wall? No, I have not. How do you get hit by a wall? You just take a wall and just hit someone with it? Um, Sunstriker, have you ever watched Max and Ruby of 2002? Yes, I've seen a couple episodes of that show. Um, Sunstriker, what was the best gift you ever got? That's a good question. Best gift I've ever gotten. Uh, Probably. I did love it when I got my first gaming laptop back in 2014 after graduating from high school. I did like that. Um, and I can't wait to get another new gaming laptop this Black Friday. It's about time. Um, when are you gonna put Caddy and Toby in an episode of Foggy's Family? Oh yeah, those two. They're pet cats. It's been a while. I'm not sure. Have you ever been skydiving? No, but I do want to. My dad has. My dad went skydiving, and so did my sister. But not together. They went separate. Um, but they were both in the same year. In fact, very close. My dad went skydiving in July of 2018, and my sister went skydiving in August of 2018. And I actually almost did go skydiving the same day my dad did. Just I didn't have my wallet with me that day. If I had my wallet, I would have gone. But oh well. It's alright. What can you do? Strikers, can I just say something? I cannot believe there's gonna be another movie of the Smurfs. It's like, weren't there already 2 or 3 made already? Like, why more? Does Rumi have siblings? I think he did. From the place where we got him from. Oh. Stop smurfing around. Yeah, I saw the trailer. I don't think Rihanna's the right person to voice Smurfette. Yeah, true. Like, kind of like I got that same kind of vibe when I found out Beyonce was voicing Nala in the live-action Lion King. Have I ever broke my phone? Like drop it, as in like drop it and crack it? No, I have not. Like crack the screen, but yeah, no, I haven't. But there was one time I actually spilled some Sprite on my phone, and I had to get a new one like the next day. Am I gonna see the new Smurfs movie? No, of course not. I mean, if I were to, then I would just wait until it comes out like on Netflix or something. But yeah, even then. Yeah. Okay. I have to ask, Strikers. Not that I want to, but I'm just wondering, who here wants the Smurfs to be added to the SAU? Because I don't think I would. Buy me a 25 Ultra? What? Me? Okay. Smile every day. You don't want it? Good. Okay. You would like the Smiths? It's called the Smurfs. Not the Smiths. Well, hypothetically speaking, if I were to add the Smurfs to the SAU, they would probably only have minor appearances. But that's hypothetically speaking, because most likely I will not add the Smurfs to the SAU, because I've never seen the show from the 80s. I've never seen the 2 movies that came out the past decade, and I have no plans to see the new version. So what is the sun kind of health nut from Jimmy Neutron? What? Not sure what you meant by that. Have I seen the X's? Oh, that old... Oh my gosh, you remember that cartoon, that old underrated cartoon from Nickelodeon. It was like a James Bond spy version of The Incredibles. So instead of having superpowers, they're like spies with gadgets, and yeah, it's this family of spies, and they go against this supervillain called Glowface, whose head is inside this red electric charged glass dome. Yeah. Let me tell you, the X's was actually a pretty good show. But just like El Tigre, it was very short-lived. Smile every day. You're staying here for about 5 minutes and then you're going to leave. Well, that's all right. That's fine, because I'm going to be ending the stream in about 15 minutes. So, yeah, I'm ending the stream at 8 o'clock tonight because I have to eat dinner, and also, I just want to chill and all that before I go to bed. I'm going to bed a little early tonight. I usually go to bed around like 11:30-ish. – But today I want to go to bed by like 10. Excuse me. Yeah. Um, what's my favorite scene in the B movie? Um, I don't know. Probably the. Oh, I know my favorite scene from the Bean movie. The one where he's in like the pool of honey, and then he starts um having a dream about him going on a date with the human lady. I forgot her name. And then there's this one scene in his dream where she's like in this ultralight plane. She's like, "Watch this," and she like uses the smoke trail to create a heart. And then suddenly she like crashes into this big rock, and it explodes like twice. Vanessa, yeah, that's her name. Okay. Yeah. I remember I actually saw it with my aunt when it first came out back in 2007, and I died of laughter when I saw that. But my aunt, she was like, "Oh, what the heck?" She was just like, "That was so unexpected," and I was just dying of laughter. Yeah, you like jazz? Hello, Nitro. What's my favorite Pakistani food? That's a good question. Um, I like I like dal. Yeah, I like dal, which is basically lentils. There's what do you call it? There's chaval, which is rice. Um, and then there's palak, which is spinach. There's there's gobi, which is basically cauliflower and potatoes and all that. but um, but my all-time favorite Pakistani dish is chicken biryani, which I believe I still have in the fridge because we had some because I brought some home from Atlanta yesterday. But let me tell you, nobody makes the best chicken biryani other than my mom. My mom makes the most delicious chicken biryani. Basically, chicken biryani is like chicken with some spices and rice. And my God, when I say it's delish, it's delish. Least favorite Pakistani food. Okay. My least favorite Pakistani food would have to be. If I had to pick a least favorite, I would have to say. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have a least favorite. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if I have a least favorite. Do you wish your first Woody toy had Tom Hanks' voice? I'm pretty sure every Woody owner wishes it was a Tom Hanks voice, but no. But however, even though it wasn't voiced by Tom Hanks, it was actually voiced by Tom Hanks's brother. Do you collect Happy Meal toys? When I was a kid, yeah, I would always get Happy Meals and always collect the Happy Meal toys along with my sister. She and I would always do that. Can you speak Urdu? Um, I only know I I only know just a little bit of Urdu. Like in fact not like full sentences. I just know like some phrases. Like baskaro means stop it. Uh Aista means be careful. Or Battamiz means misbehavior. Uh and Madr Chod means mother. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, but no, that actually is true. That does mean mother effer, and but don't repeat it, okay? Um, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist, but Swiper. Swiper's not behind me. But, are there any Urdu phrases I know? Um, any other Urdu phrases? I'm not sure. I think that's really all I know. That's most of the majority of what I know. Um, what Happy Meal toys did you get? I used to collect mainly. I used to collect little dog toys. Oh, here's another some more Urdu words like zindagi means life, Meri Jaan means my life. No, Meri Jaan beta. Beta means uh, you know, beta means son or daughter. You got to talk like an Indian if you want to. If you're if you come from India, you're going to talk like an Indian beta. But I am not from India. I'm from America. Yeah, I'm an American born. But yeah, my family traces back to Pakistan. My dad, my mom and dad were born in Pakistan. Um, but I was born here in the U.S. Swiper went around the corner. Well, I would have heard his whisking sound. All right, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to be ending the stream. Just letting you guys know. Sunstriker, what reaction would be if bugs started coming in your room? I probably just would have went. And there you have it. You run away like a coward? Hey! I was kidding, obviously. No, if I see a bug... Okay, no, in all seriousness, if I see a bug, I would just, take it with a tissue, throw it outside, or maybe throw it into the toilet, flush it down. Have you actually been to Pakistan in person? Yes, I have. Once, though. I went in December of 2007 when I was 11, about to turn 12. But let me tell you, the plane ride back was literal hell. No, like, it was hell. It really was. Because we had flown from Pakistan to Dubai, and then we were flying from Dubai to Atlanta. And when we boarded the flight, before we boarded the flight from Dubai, I had McDonald's at the airport. And I guess the burger I had was contaminated. And so after we boarded, I was about to watch Transformers on the TV screen that they had. I was about to watch Transformers, but yeah, then I started feeling sick, and I told my mom, I gotta go to the bathroom. I feel like I need to throw up, and that's when all hell broke loose. I just kept throwing up constantly. I threw up like 10 times on that plane. Yeah, so I got food poisoning. And my God, that ride was hell. In fact, when we landed, I was so weak, I had to sit in a wheelchair. Yeah. Do I want to go to Pakistan again? Probably not. Nah. Not that I didn't like it or anything. It's just, that's a 15-hour flight. Yeah, that's like at least a 15-hour flight. And yeah, I hate being in long flights. Like, now, if I was able to afford, like, I don't know, like a first class and like have a bed, and maybe then I would. But otherwise, yeah, if it meant sitting in economy for 15 hours, no, I can't do that again. Is Pakistan hot or cold? Okay, first of all, I hate that song, Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. That song is what hell sounds like. Like, if hell were to have a sound, that's what it sounds like. Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. That is a terrible song. But is Pakistan hot and or cold? It's actually hot there. It's pretty hot, and in fact, my aunt and uncle, one of my aunt and uncles actually lived there in Pakistan, and a few years ago they were visiting us for like 2 months, and they put the AC to like 86. So because they're used to the hot climate, and I'm like, how do you sleep through that? And so I just went and slept in the basement where my studio was. This was when I was living in Atlanta, of course. What's your favorite song? My all-time favorite song is Fireflies by Owl City. You know, it's like the perfect song to listen to when you're just lying down in a open grassy field, looking up into the starry night, just reminiscing about the simpler times like when you were in your childhood. I swear. It's the perfect song to do that. Like, no joke. Yeah, Fireflies has a huge nostalgia feel to it. All right, it's 8 o'clock, so I'll answer one more question, and then I'm going to end the stream. Okay, who would you rather voice, a character in How to Train Your Dragon or a character in Luca? Oof, that's a tough one. That's actually a tough one. Who would I rather voice? Probably, if I had to pick, probably How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. But honestly, I would love to voice in both movies. Hi, Garfield. I'm doing good, and hope you're doing well too. But unfortunately, I'm gonna be ending the stream now. So, yeah. But I will be streaming on Twitch again tomorrow. So don't forget, I have my Twitch, and I urge you guys, please follow me there, because I'm gonna be streaming there every day. And in fact, I'll put it in the chat right now. Boom. There's my Twitch. Give me a follow, and I'll stream every day. I promise. All right. Anyway, strikers, and don't worry, I will stream on YouTube too. I don't know about multi-streaming. I still want to try doing that, but I haven't really gotten that figured out. But I'm going to try to multi-stream. But for right now, I'm going to stream on Twitch, and I'll also stream here too. But all I'm saying is, yes, please follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much. Anyway, Strikers, that is all for this time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to become a Striker, Twitter, Discord, as well as my Discord server, and of course, like I just said a million times, Twitch. I don't think my Twitch is in the description, but Discord and my Discord server and my Twitter are all, or in this case X, are all in the description below. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, this is Sunstriker signing out. See ya! Good night, Strikers. Oh yeah, and thank you, Throgmorton family, for subscribing. All right, take care, guys. See ya.